Okay, so...
I've been thinking, the night before last when we learned about the 12 Shadows and their connection to Tartarus, isn't there just too much we don't understand? Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's something about it that bugs me.
Oh, isn't it just beautiful?
Oh gosh, Cartesian coordinates really are beautiful, aren't they? Is one in particular that's my favorite though. Are you curious? You are, right? The curve is a graph of a Cartesian equation. One that was discovered by Italian mathematician Maria Agnesi. It's actually named after her. Some people call it the curve of Agnesi. However, it's more commonly known by another name, Iori-kun. Do you have any idea what it is? Huh? How would I know? Heck, are you even talking about math anymore? No, I absolutely do not.
That's not right.
Was my question too difficult? The curve of Agnesi is more famously known as the Witch of Agnesi. Really? As to why it's called a witch, nobody knows. Apparently it came from a mistranslation of the Italian word for the verse sign of a curve. Merely an inadvertent mistake, I suppose. I make careless mistakes fairly often as well, but it's pretty embarrassing when your mistakes last for generations. I mean, if the shape of the curve resembled a witch, maybe they could have gotten away with it, but alas. No, you were how were we supposed to figure it out without any hints? Given the wrong answer. Yeah, sorry, Junpei, I didn't know. Hi, work related. Something for you. Let's check out art, and if that's not, then work related. Alright, work related it is. We're starting that up. Oh, I need to get an emperor too, huh? Oh my god, I don't want to. That's so much money. I'd rather go hang out with my daughter. Oh, hi, I was waiting for you. Is it okay if we talk? Of course. I am so sorry for putting you on hold. God, you sound so sad. Oh, God.
Thank you.
It was shitty.
But I gotta say bye for now. Yup. I have to run away now.
Oh, you didn't run away yet. Okay, thank God.
Bye-bye.
I mean... Don't...
Hey, you! Have you seen a little girl? She's in elementary school.
You just take a second and calm down.
Calm down? What if something happens to her?
Oh, please. This is what happens when you force a child to study non-stop.
Why are you always like this? Everything has to be my fault.
Oh, that's because it is your fault. This never would have happened if you'd been watching her. Look, we don't have time for this.
Y'all are
I think I
pieces
know
of
who you
shit.
are. You're the one, right? Maiko's told me about you. She said she played with a high school kid instead of practicing piano.
What? This is the first I'm hearing of this. What the hell did you do to my daughter?
The woman is extremely agitated.
Shut up! Stop jumping to stupid conclusions. I'm sorry about this. We're Maiko's parents.
Oh, the one who hit her.
We haven't seen her since this morning. When we checked her room, we found a note that said, "I'm running away."
She's never done anything like this before.
It's probably your fault. I mean, I want to say that to both of them.
Excuse me? You don't know anything.
Bet.
Maiko, why?
I really hope
If
that
you
I
have
said it to
any
both of
idea
them.
where she is,
I didn't mean to say it to her. Maybe the takoyaki stand?
Takoyaki stand? Oh, that place. Right. Let's try looking.
Maiko!
She's gonna be pissed that I ratted her out, but she can't run away like that.
And you too? Will I...
Maiko, are you okay? You're not hurt anywhere?
I'm okay.
Oh, thank goodness. Why would you do such a thing? I was worried sick. Do you think that's funny, giving me a heart attack like that?
Hey, that's enough.
You made me worry too. I was so scared. You said you were getting a divorce and I didn't know what to do. I don't want you to get divorced.
Oh, so that's what this is all about. We're really sorry, Maiko. Why don't we go home and talk about it? It's awful we pulled you into this. I'm not sure what else to say.
Hey, I told you to keep it a secret, but thank you.
Maiko seems relieved to see that her parents care about her. I feel like we're getting closer. I mean, I'm glad she didn't see how that conversation started. To be entirely transparent.
Bye-bye.
Maiko went home with her parents, so I decided to go back to the dorm.
Oh, welcome back.
Hey, did you hear? Something's up with the equipment in the command room. Junpei's looked at it, but it seems like it's been breaking down a lot recently, doesn't it? Honestly, I had no clue what I was looking at. Can you check it out later? Okay. What I want to do is go see what games are available, or perhaps go work. That would be nice for my wallet. But instead, she wants to cook. But cooking was useless before. And Junpei's upstairs. And I did say I was going to prioritize hanging out with NEC's members over anything else besides actual social links. So, look like there's only educational manga here. Man, I wish they had some shonen stuff. Oh well, at least I have that one I borrowed from what's his name. Yeah, sure. I turned you down last time you offered to read this with me.
This one's pretty old, so the art's got a retro feel to it. Guess it's supposed to feel nostalgic, right? The main character's got thick seaweed eyebrows. Hey, what do you think of these old classics?
That's rough because I think in terms of art style, I do like the way that modern manga, for the most part, is drawn compared to older stuff. Even like stuff I grew up with, right? And like, especially if we're taking into account stuff from like before what I grew up with. So when you take those into account, like, it's hard for me to say like, oh yeah, I dislike, or like, I prefer the modern art styles. That said, there's some really good older ones, and the old art styles like do lend to the stories that they tell, right? So like, if they've made it into the modern time with the old art style, usually there's a reason why. So that's tough. I prefer modern art styles.
I had no idea you were such a trendy fella. I mean, the style matters, sure. but the way it inspires people never changes, you know?
Yeah.
Oh,
No, I
God,
get
gotta
that.
get going. Bottom of the ninth. 2 outs, bases loaded, and a home run will change it all. Oh, hero's in a real pickle. Hey, you better read faster, or else I'm gonna spoil it for you.
I wonder which one that they're riffing off of, because like as far as baseball manga goes, One Outs is pretty much the only one
Man, the main character's
I read. One Outs and what's that one with the shy kid and like his catcher is Abe, I think. And like he was bullied in his own team, and he's a pitcher, and he pitches slow, but his pitch is really, really freaking weird. Something. If you know which one I'm talking about, let me know. Like the coach is a woman who wanted to play baseball and like has to fund being a coach for the team herself. Oh boy, that's really gonna bug me. All right. I haven't kept up with it since they got into like the spring tournament. I don't think it was Koshin. It was like the one leading up into that.
I'll borrow the rest of them so we can pick it up next time. Well, I'm gonna hit the hay.
All right, have fun, Junpei.
How did I... Whoa! What the heck is this?
Good evening.
Ah, we're introducing them now, huh?
Are you surprised? Truth be told, we all visit this world every night.
What are you saying? Who the hell are you?
Didn't Mommy teach you any manners? You haven't even introduced yourself. Come on, take a look. Name, address, age, etc. This is you, right?
God, your hairstyle is so shit.
Where did you get this?
I thought it might be better in this
Somebody's got a
version.
grudge
Like,
against you.
it's because
They
like
asked us
that
to get revenge.
partial shaved head can and does look
Revenge?
good on a lot of people.
What kind of bullshit is this? Who put you up to this?
Can't tell you. We're professionals.
Professionals? Oh shit. Those rumors online. You're saying they're true? For real?
Shall we get this over with now?
Hey, wait! I haven't done anything! Why me? What'd I do?
That is not our concern. Your notion of right and wrong is irrelevant. My client's wishes are all that matter. People hear what they choose to hear, and believe what they want to believe.
No! Stay away! Get away from me!
You squeal most magnificently. Such raw emotion.
He's not dead.
Doesn't matter. We held up our end of the bargain. Besides, tomorrow this will just seem like some random crime.
Well, if there's nothing else, I'm feeling rather tired.
I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, I read something about that online, the beautiful fortune teller or something. Here's she's pretty good. A lot of people say her predictions come true. Some say she can divine your very destiny. Maybe she could tell me who my soulmate will be. I think I'll pay her a visit. A fortune teller in Shinjuku, huh? Didn't we see her when we met that journalist?
Wow.
She seems pretty popular. She said she's there at night. Should we pay her a visit too? So I've been told by a friend who's played Royal that
Good morning.
she's someone to go visit. Pretty early. I don't know why. I'm blessed with a friend who can give advice without giving spoilers.
I've been thinking
but yeah.
a lot about personas and palaces since yesterday. That floating bank really reflects Kanashiro's personality. He's flying around so no one can trace his steps. He doesn't trust anyone. I bet security's tight in there too. That's why we should get moving soon. Why don't we go to the palace today?
Good idea.
Great. I'll leave my schedule open after school, so we should all get together.
Oh no. I was readjusting and auto was on. Oh well. You guys know how to read. I'll just leave this all in here. I'm kind of worried. As you should be. Like Yusuke said, those pictures are bad news for us. We need to change Kanashiro's heart as soon as possible. Agreed. I'll do everything I can to help. Yeah, we said we'd meet at the hideout.
Let's go.
Okay, let's head there now.
Eureka!
What's the deal?
Curious, huh? Well, I've come up with a super cool idea. Lady Ann will surely swoon for me if I...
Sorry for the wait. So, what's up, Morgana?
Supposedly you'll swoon.
From what?
Well... It's something I've been giving a lot of thought lately. Now that we've all gained some experience in battle, I think it'd be good for us to work on our finishers.
Our finishers? Yeah. I guess if we're going to keep
This
fighting,
feels
we ought to do
new.
it with style.
Right? Right? So I came up with just the idea. It's maybe my best one yet, and we can definitely pull it off if you play a part in it, Lady Ann.
Me? Well, okay. What do you need me to do?
Now that's our Lady Ann. Quick on the uptake. What I had in mind was... And that should do the trick.
Really?
So is that a no?
Well, it's not that I don't want to. It's more like, isn't your idea sorta impossible? Even in the metaverse?
So this is like
What was
definitely new
that?
then. The star that Jose gave us started glimmering.
Sup?
I never imagined that I would end up helping the Phantom Thieves. Things would get interesting if my sister ever found out. There's no time to be getting sentimental here. Yes, I understand. I do have one request about all of this, though. Can you teach me how to be a Phantom Thief? Like, about the metaverse, for example?
Simply put, that world is formed of a person's cognition. There you can change people's hearts.
Yeah, I've gathered that much just from going there once. But the method of transportation still eludes me. I mean, it's a smartphone navigation app.
You only need a name, a location, and a distortion. After the first entry, the palace is bookmarked.
You really just make it sound like an ordinary app. Aren't there any dangers associated with it?
Don't worry about that. We've already been a bunch of times and...
That's not what I mean. It's a navigation app, right? Couldn't someone easily access our history on the server? Wait, why are you looking at me like that? Has nobody thought of this before?
Now she's catching me off guard, too.
And we don't know where it came from, right? It showed up on my phone without any input from me. Do you know anything about it?
There's no
You
need
sound
to worry
pretty
because
confident
I'm
in
only
that
allowed
answer.
to share certain bits
I
of
don't fully
information.
understand, but I don't think we have to worry about people accessing our data. From what I can tell, this app is incredibly special. It wasn't made by any ordinary means.
True. An app that allows you to enter another world isn't exactly commonplace. Well, Sis doesn't know who the Phantom Thieves are, so I suppose our information is safe for now.
We're still learning things ourselves. I hope your sharp wit can help us with that.
Thank you. I'll do my best. More importantly, we need to stop him from releasing those photos. If the public gets a hold of them...
I could only imagine what would happen then.
Come on, we just gotta take care of him before the time limit. We'll bounce back from this. Plus, people will really start admiring us if we can manage to take this bastard down.
Yeah, this is the perfect opportunity. We have to succeed no matter what.
All right.
Yeah, let's get right into it then.
Let us go.
So what am I gonna be called? You all were using code names, weren't you?
You're quite perceptive.
This time's a hard one. Maybe something like, shoulder pads?
Why in the world did you focus on that?
I refuse to be called that.
What about Ryder?
Sounds too much like a smuggler. Next. Fixer? I'm not a mastermind, though. Next. Won't you give me something better to work with?
She reminds me of an empress. You got anything, Joker?
Ooh, I kind of want to test out these other ones, but I'm not the asshole in this one, so let's just give her the right answer.
Whoa, I totally see it.
It fits so well that I'm at a loss for words here.
Queen. It has a nice ring to it. I like it. Let's go with that. Now then, could you explain to me the strategy for this mission?
Strategy?
You don't have one? Wait, the Phantom Thieves were acting without any plans?
I love how
We
how
pretty
like
much look around the area.
out of
I provide navigation when needed. And then,
like, kind of
If
like
we run
what
into
the fuck
shadows,
are
we
you
beat
guys
the shit
doing?
out of him.
Very well then. I feel like I'll be useful for sure. Seems my role is to be the brain of this team. I'll analyze Mona's information and give out orders. Any objections?
None, Queen.
I bet Skull's definitely the type that'll be under a girl's thumb.
Mona, will you begin navigating us?
Yes, Queen!
Him too, it seems. Indeed.
It seems like we were able to use the same method as last time to get here. Currently, we are acknowledged as customers who can be extorted. That's fine, we can take advantage of his negligence. Though I will say it's a little scary every time. Alright, yep, and that's actually the... No, it's not.
What is the matter?
Be counting on you.
Looks like. I understand.
I will ensure you don't come to regret this decision. Wait a second. Actually, I think in this playthrough I should do Ryuji, at least for now. I don't know if his ability works without him in there, but B, I think that he, being higher level, Yeah, he has like the Harrison recovery. Like, I don't think this stuff happens if he's added the team, right? I don't remember. So in that case,
Joker. Huh?
yeah, let's go with this layout that we initially started with. The hell is this? This seems they don't want to leave that gaping hole. But we can't get in now. Sorry, I think I may have taken it too far. No, you saved us. That's right, we would have been in serious danger had it not been for Queen's actions. Thanks.
Joker.
The details are no longer important. Let us search for an infiltration point, Joker. Yeah. What could it be? Wait, I feel a draft coming underneath the statue. Picard is suspicious.
Whoa.
Let's head inside. After we're adequately prepared, of course. They really expected us to go to Mementos, didn't they? Alright.
I have something.
Hold on a second. What is that?
A shadow in the shape of a dog. It seems this place has its own watchdogs.
I don't like the looks of this.
You mean because you're a cat?
Hell no. I mean, it might be able to sniff out intruders or hunt us down super fast. But if it does end up making trouble for us, that could actually work out in our favor.
Okay.
We'll have a chance to finally show off our surprise finisher. Sorry to
Oh,
butt in,
that's why
we've
you're
been
there.
spotted.
Okay. Is to force this combat encounter so we can see whatever this new thing is.
Not bad. But love always burns the brightest when facing down an opponent like this. Panther, I think the moment's finally arrived. It's showtime!
Huh? You want to do that right now? Jeez, fine. Here we go.
Ready to go!
Showtime, an attack where two team members work together, has been unlocked. Showtime activates at the start of a party member's turn. It is a powerful attack that can only be used this time and will not consume HP or SP.
Ultimate
Okay.
gift as beautiful as you!
Gorgeous. I won't let it go to waste. Yahoo! Here we go.
This one's free!
Now that's style.
Okay. Sure. What the fuck? Yeah, no, fine. The manga panel should have lasted a little bit longer, because that's a funny bit. Pulling the guns out of the flowers is very funny. I don't know why they had her boobs jiggle during it. That was weird. Cause like that's not even the kind of outfit she's wearing. Like the point of like a latex outfit like that is that it's kind of stiff, right? Dude, what was that just now? Why don't you guys figure out how to do something like that? It's simply the fruit of our secret passionate training. Yeah, I guess we did put some effort into it. Still, I'm surprised it went so well. Oh, you know what it could have been? Maybe it was because of that thing Jose gave us? That star-shaped thing? I think he even gave off some kind of twinkle back then. Back then? Oh, you mean when I told you about the team-up idea? So, in other words, the star, I guess we'll call it, reacted to Mona's wish to fight alongside Panther? Wish-granting stars. If that's truly the case, we've just encountered one strange phenomenon after another. I don't get it, but what I know is if Mona and Panther can pull that off, can't we do it too? Wouldn't that be sick?
What about this?
Hey Fox, you want to try come up with one of those badass moves on our own? We call it something like Art Run or something. Come on, quit giving me that look.
This is...
There's a lot we don't understand about how this works as usual. But what I do get is, if we use these stars right, we'll be able more than ready. I know how to read. Or another member in a pinch. It can also happen when an enemy is near defeat. First showtime will only activate for Anna and Morgana, however more will be available. Oh, I didn't read that last part. I really should have. Shit. Even if the other... Oh, is in reserve. Okay. So as long as one of the members is available, that's good enough. We somehow managed. This appears to be some kind of monitoring room. I hope we can find clues in here.
Hey,
Hey guys, I think I found something. Ain't this some kind of key card?
Oh?
Oh, and over here is a map. As expected, there seems to be a quite large basement floor. I bet that's where the treasure is. However, only a portion of it is depicted here. Unless we obtain the other map, we won't know for certain. A cursory glance shows us this building alone has one underground level. It'd probably make sense to head there first. Then shall we go in that elevator we found earlier then? That should be the last resort. First, let's see if there's anywhere we can use this key card. That an elevator? Yeah, it has to be the one they're controlling externally. So this is right above it. So what, this is a control room or something? What's the point of coming here? You can get on the elevator. Perceptive as usual, Joker. We should be able to ride this to the top of... I see, we sneak atop it, then wait for it to move on its own. Does sound like a plan that will take us further down. Alright, let's get on there.
Yes.
Very well, we simply need to wait for it to move now. The fact that that could go back up and cut you in half is awful.
I can feel it.
So this is the basement? Now security, listen up. Is that Kaneshiro? Looks like some rats have infested this place. Under no circumstances let them further down. Strengthen security as much as you can. Understood?
It looks like...
Seems painfully obvious where the treasure is now. But the map from earlier doesn't show that much. I wonder if there's another one somewhere. In any case, heading down should be the best move. Let's keep our eyes out for the map while we explore.
whoa!
Whoa, what is this? It is an exceedingly spacious room. According to the map, we should be able to head down from here. Hey, did you hear? It sounds like those intruders are wreaking havoc in here.
Hey,
Everyone, quiet down. I hear someone talking. So, this floors. Mr. Kaneshiro ordered us to... Yeah, but still. I mean, what's with those two keys to happen? Keys? What are those shadows talking about? I wasn't able to pick out anything they said. If only we could get closer.
What did you say?
Or surveillance cameras. There's shadows in there. It's probably too dangerous to get any closer right now.
hey,
I'm curious about the conversation they were having, but it's nothing we can do about it at the moment. For now, let's just focus on finding a way down.
Whoa.
Is this some kind of vault? According to the map, there's a great deal more behind here. It's not a vault, but a partition of sorts. The terminals here must be how you open it. But both of them have keyholes. Meaning we'll need 2 keys to get beyond this area. For real? Ugh. It's such a pain in the ass how secure this place is. Let's ask the shadows.
Oh.
Yeah, you could be right. They were going on about some kind of keys, so maybe they know where it is.
Let's go.
That sounds likely to me. All right, let's get back to that room. Good point. Yep, which is what we're working on now, bud. I'm down.
Hey. Hey.
I can feel it.
Oh,
About those intruders. Oh, are you really that concerned? Don't be. We have the keys they need, so things should be okay as long as we protect them.
What?
Just as expected. Those are highly likely to be what opens the partition. What are we gonna do then? Beat them up and take the keys?
listen up.
Really, Skull, just look at them. They're not your average shadow. Anyone in charge of such important keys must be extremely strong. There's 2 of them. Dealing with both of them would be tough. Plus, they could go and sound the alarm. We do. Then why don't we split them up and beat them individually? And how will we do that? Remember that monitoring room upstairs, the room we got the map in? There's some communication equipment in there as well. We can use that to lure one away. That's a great idea.
Yeah.
I agree. Seems a lot safer than fighting both at the same time.
Thank you very much.
Head straight there. Let's do it. Okay, stay quiet during this. Come in, security room. This is the monitoring room. We've been ambushed by intruders, requesting backup immediately. 1 person would be perfect. Roger that. We'll send someone your way at once.
All right.
And there we go. All we need to do now is wait for the enemy. There's no one here? Not exactly. Or, this was a trap, you bastards.
Oh. All
That means
right.
there should only be 1 shot in the security room.
Hey.
Joker, do you want to go right to the security room? Yes. I don't want to go through all those enemies again. Why isn't he coming back? Could something have happened?
Now then.
We'll be headed right into battle when we charge in there. You ready for this? Yep, let's go. I don't think I was injured last time. Oh, no, a little bit. What? Had that come earlier. How dare you?
Okay, let's try turning it all at the same time.
On 3. 1, 2.
This took some time, but we managed to force it open.
Great teamwork, everyone.
Yes, I agree. The cooperation of our whole team is what helped us through this particular ordeal.
Dude, there's money all over the floor.
So he took all of this from the weak. He's going to pay for this.
It's somewhere.
All right, that's pretty cool. I really like that.
We got another will seed. That's 2 so far.
I can see it.
You hear something coming from below. Is it that kind of Shiro? What's he doing down there? It is difficult to hear what he's saying from where we are now. Kanashiro. Bastards. How did you get this far? What about my security?
What?
Sorry, that piece of shit was a... That shit was a piece of cake for me. That piece of shit was a cake for me. Well, I wouldn't say it was that simple. Hey, finish off these vermin here. Keep them away from the elevator at all costs. Where's Kanashiro? Took off while we were busy fighting. Yes, but he seems to have been in a hurry. He left this behind. It's a journal. Let's see what lies inside. R equals C equals 0. I equals 1, H equals 2. What could this mean? The pages afterwards have been torn out as well. Could it be a code of some sort? If we're not gonna figure this shit out now, we should just keep going forward, yeah? Considering Kanashiro's reaction, this elevator should lead us to the innermost part of the bank.
Okay, let's go.
If so, it'll be the most secure area as well. Let's make sure we're ready for whatever awaits.
Hey, look!
What the hell? Are these all vaults? How messed up is this guy?
We're supposed to check all of these for the treasure?
Hold on. This distinct shape. Could it be...
What's the matter?
If my prediction is correct, we won't need to check every single one of these small vaults.
For real?
That is, I hope. I'll explain why once I've confirmed my theory. I seriously hope so too.
That shit pisses me off so much. Like, all of the characters do it.
This feeling.
It's this idea of,
We can use this.
oh, I'll explain once I've confirmed my theory. No, fucking explain it now. That way we can talk back and forth and like progress on your theory. Rich. This is disgusting. How obsessed can one man be with his money? Wait, there might be more to it than that. Do you think this is connected to the journal? What the? The whole vault moved? So my deduction may be correct. I need more money. I must grow richer. As long as I'm rich, anything will be possible. Huh? That voice, it's Kanashiro. Is he watching us? That doesn't seem to be the case. It sounds more like the voice of his heart. I guess he really thinks about money after all. So he blackmails people out of their life savings and it's still not enough? What a douche. More importantly, the message in the journal was the pin code.
That aside.
Yes, it seems so, but I doubt it'll be that easy from this point forward. The rest of the pages were torn out of the journal. Who knows what clues they may hold. Well, let's not get pessimistic. We should look around and try to find some other clues. Time to head further in and find those pins. Attention all guards, attention all guards. The rats have made their way to every floor. Tighten security at all levels. They must not proceed any further. Protect the golden pig at all costs. Man, he really seems worked up. He must truly not want us gaining access to this golden pig.
You notice?
Well, pretty sure that's that one there's the one he mentioned. Pretty suspicious if you ask me. There's a note in here. It says P1 podcast with Matt and Tommy. Wait, the edge of it's torn. Maybe it came from Kanashiro's journal.
Nice.
I mean, listen, it's the only F1 podcast where they are as delulu about Charles Leclerc as I am. No, hey, listen, I truly think that Charles Leclerc is like on the level of like right now everyone's all, or probably not right now, but like last season everyone was like, oh yeah, the only Max Verstappen's the best because he was, and then like the only people who could really take it to him are probably like the only people who are on his level are Hamilton and Alonso, right? And they don't have the cars to compete, and I still believe that. I know Hamilton's not doing super well right now, whether that's because of the supposed like sabotage he's going through, or whether it's whatever, but I truly do believe that those two are right there. But I also think Charles Leclerc is right there and just hasn't had the car / the team to actually be able to do that until recently. He he's one of those guys on that level. Unfortunately, I think that Lando Norris is also on that level. And I say unfortunately because I don't really fuck with Lando. But I do think he's also, if not on that level, nearing that level, right? So like, and I really do. A lot of people call Charles mistake prone, and I don't think that's fair or accurate, because if you look at like the number of mistakes he's had in races, it's actually lower than Carlos Sainz during their tenure together. It is a majority of his offs and his mistakes happen during practice, where that's where they should happen, because practice is where you should be figuring out where the limits are for your actual race, as long as you don't ruin the car for the race and for qualifying. Outside of that, people point to a couple of major mistakes he's made, but like those mistakes, especially in 2022, you have to take into account that like Imola was where his team failed him, and then he made the mistake, and then France, it was like after his team had screwed him out of multiple race wins. And like that kind of pressure is going to get to anyone. Like Max makes more mistakes, Hamilton makes more mistakes, even Alonso makes more mistakes when they are under pressure, and when not just pressure, but like when, because they're racing, they have to be closer to the edge, and that causes more mistakes, right? So when you include that in addition to their own team screwing up and having to cover for that, then it's pretty like easy to see how that can happen. Why am I talking about F1 right now? Because they talked about P1. Most of y'all probably don't care about this. I care deeply about F1, as anyone who's ever seen a stream of mine knows. So like, if you like F1 and you're following this Persona project, like, holler at me. I'd like people to talk to who actually know. Listen, the only people who will listen to me are the people I have trapped in like streams, and in like from my friendships of being like, hey, I've trapped you in this conversation, we're gonna talk about it. I don't have any friends who are into F1, so if you found your way here and you like F1, like holler at me. The other side. Oh, okay. Reap. Isn't that like to harvest? Why would he have such a password? That man sees people as walking ATMs. He must think of collecting money from them as a harvest.
How unsightly.
Yes.
This isn't anywhere near your quota for this month. Don't give me your excuses. Just go reap every last penny. This voice again. Will make you understand if you don't get it. People who can't earn money are worthless to me. He's completely distorted. It looks like he really believes money is more important than human life. What a pitiful man.
Let's go.
What do you think, Joker? Should we head straight for the vault? No.
Yes!
Well then, we should keep... This isn't enough. I need to have a huge presence. What now? I'm done having other people walk all over me. It's my turn now.
You are unforgivable.
He is beyond redemption. It seems he cares not for those he tramples upon. Even though every step we take is strengthening my resolve, let's push onward. Want to go back to the vault then?
Yeah.
This one's open for us now too. Yep. The cylinder of a lock. What do you mean? Can you explain it a little more? No, she really doesn't need to. Sorry. The cylinder is the mechanism that judges if a key is the proper shape. If you use the correct key and all the discs align, the lock opens.
Indeed.
Not that you mention it, while the walls rotate, the path forward has remained facing the same way. You're saying the whole floor is just one giant lock? That's right. All the smaller vaults in here aren't important. There has to be an area further in, locked away by the room by itself.
All right, let's go.
It's somewhere.
What do you want to do?
You guys must be the rats we've all been hearing about. Well, Miss Kaneshiro ordered me to absolutely not let anyone pass this point. Except your death. This gold sheen. Again? This is the fruit of my hard labor.
What was that?
He thinks robbing people is something to celebrate? That guy needs his brain checked. This much I will be invincible. Omnipotent. I've changed. I'm no longer the person I used to be. The person he used to be? What could have happened to him to make him so distorted? I don't know, but no matter what kind of past he had, his actions are unforgivable.
You're right.
That's right. Now, if my deductions are accurate, that should have been the final mechanism. Alright then, let's head back and check out the vault.
What do you want to do?
You know where it is, so going back should be easy. What do you think? Yeah, head straight there. Because we already got the will seeds.
I have something.
Hey, this is an elevator, yeah? So, a way down really did show up. You're like some kind of prophet, Queen. Mostly thanks to that notebook. We wouldn't be here if it weren't for that. More importantly, did you hear all those things Shadow Kaneshiro was saying?
Uh-huh.
Oh yeah. Like he was wondering about I was wondering about that. Didn't he seem kind of insecure or something? Exactly. He keeps bringing up how rich and powerful he wants to be. So, if he's insecure about that shit, he thinks he's really just some poor weakling. Huh? Maybe by thinking he was going to be a strong, wealthy man, he convinced himself it was true.
No.
No wonder. Well, we will discover the truth ourselves when we change his heart. Let us hurry, Joker.
Found it. It's right here.
I don't see anything.
Once we get this far, we need this calling card thing.
A calling card. I see. Making the target believe that the treasure is in danger will cause it to materialize. That's quite a bold trick.
Huh? She understood?
Joker, we'll defer to you regarding its timing.
Okay, guys, let's get ready for the heist.
The next time we enter that treasure room will be after we send out the calling card. Yeah, that Kaneshiro bastard only showed his stupid face once.
That doesn't matter. As long as we steal the treasure, we'll change his heart.
Then let's act as the Phantom Thieves should and send the calling card. It's on you, Joker.
If you wish to train or explore further before sending it, that decision is purely yours.
I am getting an uneasy feeling.
Come inside.
There's a matter we must discuss with you. Enter.
What do you think, inmate? Surprised?
A little bit. Well, what's going on?
This is a failsafe to ensure you do not neglect your rehabilitation. It's intended to push you into performing executions. We call it a fusion alarm.
It's a warning system that tells you when you've been slacking off on your duties. When you hear this sound, the first things on your mind should be this place and executions.
You must become stronger for the sake of your rehabilitation.
Executions will be much more severe when the alarm is sounding. The result of this is that any fused personas will be further strengthened.
However, the more executions that you perform during the alarm, the higher the chance of an accident occurring. With that in mind, you must prepare more than usual while performing executions in the midst of an alarm.
The alarm will sound after you've endured numerous repeated battles. Make certain you come here as soon as you hear it. Got that?
Got it.
Good. You'd better make excellent use of the alarm.
During an alarm, the Velvet Room will turn red and executions will defer. More stat values, different skills, and max skill inheritance slots. Or the same execution methods will cause an accident.
Well then,
Pursue rehabilitation with all your body and soul.
The metal alarm has been raised. Choose your next course wisely for the sake of your rehabilitation. The wardens are stretching? I've never seen that. But if you keep treading the same ground on the fusions, you might not get the expected... Yeah.
one of my favorites is an alarm fusion.
What do you want to do? Yes!
Okay.
Indeed. We have finished the pre-arrangements. Now we shall face the true test.
Ah, you're back.
Okay.
You did great today. You tired? A little bit. When are we going to send the calling card? We should hurry it up. I have to agree. The earlier the better in my book. There's no assurance he will keep his promise after all. What are your thoughts on the matter, Makoto? Honestly, I can't wait to send it. That wasn't my voice like 10 seconds ago. I want to put an end to his nasty crimes as soon as possible. Don't get hasty. Home as always. Oh, we'll leave it up to you. We'll be ready to go whenever you are.
Hey.
Oh shit, I need to get another new book. I forgot. Okay?
Now,
Hey, getting gut. Oh, hey.
Hey, hey!
My first thought is national. Let's see what a sushi wrapper. Oh, I know this. Oh god, I know this. Alright, so with what's left, Nihonga. Blank cultural artwork. Wait, no. Oh, I didn't even... I just skipped past the Nihonga. Oh, I'm so dumb. I'm so dumb. Yeah, yes, of course I do. Oh, I'm so fucking stupid. I feel stupid every time I do one of these. Because, like, yeah, what? Like, my brain just didn't read Nihonga. It just was blank cultural artwork. Like, it didn't even register that it was asking me what Nihon... Oh my god. I'm so dumb. Guys, I'm so dumb. Post 1900 using techniques developed within Japan are referred to as Nihonga. Foreigners visiting Japan during the Meiji period called this Japanese painting, which is literally Japanese translated as Nihon, Japan, and ga, artwork. Oh wow, even I could have figured that one out. Maybe you got a bit smarter after solving those crossword puzzles.
Nice.
Alright, I mean... Oh, I should probably check on my plants. Okay, never mind.
Nice.
Is there anything to do for charm out here? I don't think so. Right? Inside, study... Because I don't think making brewing coffee gives me charm anymore. I mean, I might as well try it to see. Oh! Oh, but that costs me money currently still, right? Okay. It tells me that it costs money.
Yep. Hey!
make sure you close up.
Whoa.
Yes.
The
All
Blanc
right.
coffee. Okay, so I do still get charm for it.
Well then.
Hey, did you hear? There's a famous fortune teller in Shinjuku.
I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, I heard something about that online. The beautiful fortune teller or something. Going to the palace? Unfortunately, probably yes. Not gonna level up. Makoto won't hang out with me at all.
So what am I gonna be called? You all were using code names, weren't you?
You're quite perceptive.
This time's a hard one. Maybe something like, shoulder pads?
Why in the world did you focus on that?
I refuse to be called that.
What about Ryder?
Sounds too much like a smuggler. Next.
Which?
That works in a way.
I'd like it to sound a little more refined than that.
She's totally a queen, isn't she?
That's it?
Queen. It has a nice ring to it. I like it.
All right, so
Let's
in
go
this
with that.
reality, this is the only one I didn't name the persons.
Now then, could you explain to me the strategy for this mission?
I have something.
There's an enemy. Be careful.
God, this stealth system actually fucking sucks. Especially coming from Royal to this. Like how... So apparently... back to what I was saying before. People think palaces are good, which is wild to me. Because like... I've always been on the side of, after a first playthrough, they're really kind of rough. And like, that's fine, but I think part of the reason why that frustrates me so much, I don't particularly enjoy them but I think some of the new stuff is cool. I don't particularly enjoy them, especially as I'm playing them all back to back, all the different games. I really do think the procedurally generated dungeons are significantly better than the palaces. And that's probably going to be a hot take that's going to cost me a couple subscribers, because every time I say something slightly controversial about the Persona series, I lose people, and that's it is what it is. But I really don't think the palaces are good. I think that they are okay on a first one because of the like newness of them. But anytime you go back for a replay, it's the worst. And I think that opinion got instilled in me in Persona 5 because of how awful the stealth system is in this game. Royal is significantly better, but I already had that opinion, and I wonder if Royal was my first, kind of in the same way that I'm already of the opinion that Morgana sucks ass. Like, I hate Morgana, right? And I think part of that is because Persona 5 Vanilla was my first encounter, and Morgana's really rough in that one, and the stealth system's really rough in this one, and it slows down the game horribly. And so I wonder if like I had come to the Persona 5 in Royal instead of Vanilla, whether my opinion would have been different. Like at this point, there's already too much overlap between the two, and I'm already carrying too much baggage to know for sure. But it does make me curious. But we managed to force it open. Last time I said this, and that's... right now we're kind of negging Makoto, as awful as that sounds. So we're going to continue with that energy. Us? I mean, I guess we did open it and all. It's more thanks to Queen's plan and teamwork, though. Dude, there's money all over the floor. They took all of this from the week. He's gonna pay for this.
What was that?
You're right.
Whoa!
Hey, this is an elevator, yeah? So the way down really did show up. You're like some kind of prophet, Queen. Yeah.
Uh-huh.
No.
Yes!
Found it, it's right here. I don't see anything. From here on, we're gonna need this calling card thing.
I see.
Making the target believe that treasure's in danger will cause it to materialize. That's quite a bold trick.
Seriously?
We secured our route to the treasure. Do you want to get out of here? Yeah.
Yes!
Okay.
Ah, you're back.
Let's say can't wait to send it. I want to put an end to his nasty crimes as soon as possible. Yeah, I agree. Damn, I gotta step up my game. You guys are super passionate.
Hey, did you hear? It looks like Risei Kujikawa really is here. You know the tofu store, Marukyu? The owners of that place have the same last name, Kujikawa.
Seriously? Hey, I practically live next door.
I've been hearing that there's a big crowd at Marukyu.
I'm not surprised. But was it really her on yesterday's Midnight Channel? Didn't she seem a little different?
It was her, no doubt about it. Her curves, her posture, even her beautiful slim legs.
What's that look for?
Anyways, I'm positive, right?
Are we going? I don't really care about celebrities, but it's not like I got anything better to do. Sure, I'll tag along.
Sorry, but me and Yukiko have plans. Give us a call if anything comes up.
This would be so much easier and better if we had you two with us, just to show that it's not three men stalking her house.
Well, shall we get going? But let's be clear on one thing. We're not spectators. We're on an investigation, got it? Huh? Mr. Detective, did something happen?
Oh, it's you guys. Ay, ay, ay. These gawkers keep streaming in with their cars, trying to park in the middle of this shopping district.
I know it's probably not, but that feels like a Power Rangers reference since, didn't he play a Red Ranger once? The voice actor for you and Adachi. What's his name? Jonathan Young Bosch or something like that? Fuck. I used to know it off the top of my head. Met him at a con. Seemed like a cool guy.
Why is that?
Don't you know? Risei Kuchikawa's here.
I mean, you know who's a cool guy? Just talking about like meeting voice actors at cons was Ian Sinclair. He like I had seen a few of his panels just coincidentally. He was on a different few of them, and like while we were waiting before it started, he was playing through on the 3DS the Oracle of Ages and Oracle of Seasons, Legend of Zelda, right? And so like because I was sat near the front row, he and I just were chatting about it before the thing started, and afterwards like we were able to talk and hang out for a bit, and he was really cool. He was like, oh yeah, wow. And when I ran into him later, like even in a different cosplay and stuff, he was like, he recognized me and kept chat like came and talked to me, and so like that was really cool.
Hey, did you see her already? Is she there? Which is
The guy who plays Space Dandy, in case you didn't know.
Huh? We're asking why a plainclothes detective is here doing traffic control.
Oh, well, the Inaba Police Department isn't that big. We don't have enough staff. Well, I still have work to do, so I'll see you later.
Dude, you managed to scare off a police detective on active duty.
I mean,
I wasn't trying
but
to scare
he's
the guy.
yeah.
I just said what I
No,
was
for sure,
thinking.
Kanji, and that's fair. He's not necessarily the best benchmarker for being able to scare off a guy.
But you're right. It's weird for the police to come out like this. Hey, you think the police suspect that Risei might be the next target too?
All right, clear out. Coming through. Hey, Adachi. Damn it, I told him not to leave his post. What are you guys doing? Kanji Tatsumi. Are you friends with them?
Like it's any of your business.
If you say so. So I'll ask again. What are you all doing here?
We're just passing by. We came to see Risei. We're just passing by.
Is that so?
Oh,
We saw Adachi and decided to talk to him.
Well, who wouldn't want to come check it out if they found out an idol's family ran an ordinary tofu store? I'm a big fan.
Yeah, but that's harassment, dude. Like, that's why it's like,
But
yeah.
remember, she might be a celebrity, but this is her home. Try not to bother
Yeah,
her too
exactly.
much.
Thank you, Dojima.
That cop's your uncle, huh? So, what the hell was that about? Are you guys under suspicion?
Well, they did take us in once. But we can't just tell him everything, right? If we say anything about the other world, we only look more suspicious. They'll be watching us all the time.
Got a point there.
Man. There's no one in there but the old lady. Rosetta isn't here after all.
I heard that she really is already here, but it might have just been a rumor. Well, it was fun while it lasted.
A rumor? What? She's not here? Seriously?
You sound like the world's about to end.
Shut up! Anyways, now that all those people are gone, we might as well check inside. I'll buy something.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I can't eat tofu.
So, just get some ganmodoki.
Ganmodoki? Is that the kind with the rice cake in it?
There's no rice cakes in them. They're sort of like fried tofu patties with veggies and stuff mixed in and...
Yosuke received a crash score on Gun Motoki.
Oh, okay. I know what you mean. I think I can eat that. Let's see here. Sure enough, the only one here is your typical old lady.
Why would people assume like she doesn't even look
Man,
like
why don't
that?
you just ask if she's in back? Excuse me.
Yes, may I help you?
What the? Then who's that?
What?
Are you Rise?
Yeah, so?
No way. Are you really
Don't
Rosette?
use her idol name.
What do you
Yeah,
want?
you're giving off a bad impression.
Oh, sorry, some tofu?
Tofu? Which kind?
Huh? Which one's which again?
If you're going to eat it by itself, you should go with silken. Momen's better for cooking. Depends how you use it.
That's why I recommended Silken. I'm not a big tofu fan, but
Kanji, order something.
Why are you making me do it? You already picked Ganmo a second ago. Dude here wants 3 Ganmodoki.
Oh, I see. I'll go get them.
Wow. She's nothing like she seems on TV.
yeah, of course she's not.
wonder if
She's at
just
home
tired.
and being harassed. God.
Man, but it's really her. I'm so glad I came. Mission complete. Wait, we haven't done what we came here for yet. Have you noticed anything weird lately?
Weird? Like stalkers? Are you guys fans of mine?
I wouldn't say we, but yeah. Dude here is a big fan.
You little... Why'd you let that slip?
Her curves, her posture, even her beautiful slim legs. You finished checking them out yet, or what?
You're doing this on
Yeah,
purpose,
definitely
aren't
out
you?
him as the creep. Good job, Kaji. But also, like, it's
didn't say
weird
that. I never said
to
any
say
of
that in front of her when you're trying to give her a warning about being kidnapped. So it's like, I'm conflicted because, like, he's so weird about this.
Maybe you know already, but it's been dangerous in Inaba lately. And that's why we've been investigating some stuff.
Oh yeah?
Sorry, let's see. Do you know about the TV show that comes on at midnight? I mean, it's not like regularly scheduled programming. How do I explain this?
That thing that was on last night. The Midnight Channel, yeah?
Oh, you know about it. Wait, what? You mean you saw it last night?
I heard the rumors from some friends of mine. But that girl last night wasn't me. I've never been filmed wearing that swimsuit before. And the bust line.
Huh?
Mine aren't that big.
Oh yeah, I see what you mean now.
Yeah, dude.
I mean, what am I saying?
Like, oh,
I'm
yeah,
sorry.
that's not your body type. But then it's like, oh, fuck.
Don't apologize so much. You're funny.
Hey, she smiled.
What is that show about, anyway?
Well, we're not too sure either. But you know there's been stuff happening here, right? We think the people who appear there are the ones who get kidnapped next.
I know this is sudden, but we're not lying.
Yeah, that's why we thought you should know
yeah,
about
like,
it.
give her the heads up and call it good.
Huh, so that wasn't a dream. I was tired yesterday, but I couldn't sleep. And it was raining, so I decided to try that rumor I'd heard about.
I really do like
All right,
her.
thanks.
She
I'll be
there's a
careful.
reason she's tied for my second favorite romance.
Here you go, 3 Ganmo. That'll be 600 yen. There's extra tofu in there for everyone. A little thank you for worrying about
And
me.
she's also very good with the
Oh,
public facing. Like,
seriously?
obviously we know this isn't
Thanks.
like the actual her and is part of her, like, idol, you know, dealing with the public stuff. But
Yosuke-senpai, you can't
Yeah.
eat tofu, right? Want me to take yours?
Hell no, I always eat what people give me.
maybe you could eat it for dinner. Later that day.
Thank you very much. Your receipt's in the bag.
Seems like the crowds are thinning out. so we'll be leaving now. If it gets rowdy again, just give us a call at the station.
Okay.
Hang on a second. I'm sorry, but there's some things I'd like to ask you. You do know that there have been multiple violent cases around here lately. Have you seen anyone suspicious around?
Not really. It's been like always.
Like always? Well, you're an idol, so I imagine you deal with folks like fans, paparazzi, and stalkers quite often. What made you take a break from showbiz?
Does it really matter? I just needed a rest.
And have you registered for school?
I'm planning on going to Yasogami High. It was the closest.
Well, I don't mean to alarm you, but you do have some things in common with the recent victims. That's why, well...
I might be kidnapped, right? I've been told that before. Don't worry, I'll be careful.
Huh? Someone told you already?
It was 3 guys. They were wearing uniforms, so I think they were high school students.
Did one of them happen to look... how do I put it? Did he look something like a gang member?
Wait, you think she's talking about your nephew and his friends?
Way to rat us out. No, just kidding. Of course she should mention that. And it's for safety.
Something smells here. The recent disappearances. Between those and the 2 homicides, there's too many questions with no answers. To tell the truth, I followed my detective's intuition and came here to warn her. How could high school kids who know less than we do beat us to the punch? Were they just making up an excuse to talk to a famous celebrity? Or...
Sir?
Yasogami High. The second victim, Saki Konishi, and 2 other students who were missing for a while.
I guess the investigation of the ones involved with the school hasn't turned up anything either. Aren't we gonna be in trouble if this keeps up? The prefectural police will be coming soon.
They're the least of your worries. Keep your head in the game.
We sure have a lot of tofu.
She gave us that much extra?
Yeah.
Or is it because he also
great.
bought some? Or got some from her?
You visited Rise Kujikawa today. What did you talk about?
Let's be honest about the cases.
I told you to keep your hands off this. Listen, this is a job for the police. Forget it. I shouldn't have brought it up.
I mean, you are technically, in quotations,
You guys met
correct.
Rise-chan?
Yeah.
Are you fighting again?
No.
Of course not.
The fighting
Here,
game's a different one.
Hurry and finish your dinner.
The tense atmosphere continued into the night. It's raining tonight. Will something appear on TV? A figure appeared. It's the same girl as before, still wearing a swimsuit. Her chest area and waist area emphasize this girl. It's Rise Kujikawa. The image is faintly clear tonight. Because he's gonna call me anyways, right?
Hey, we were right about it being Rise Kujikawa. The one on tonight seemed a lot creepier than the real Rise, but you could see her face clearly. There's no mistake. Let's all get together as soon as possible tomorrow.
You hung up. You just had to go to bed for tonight. Hey, Metkin, I was thinking, the night before last, the 12 Shadows, Tartarus, isn't there just too much we don't understand? Really? Turn to get to me. What a coincidence. I was looking for you. Have you found any new leads? Not really. See, this may be a tough one. Well, if you hear anything, let me know. I'll see you later. Doesn't the octopus in this picture look creepy? Many European countries don't serve octopus because they're feared as devilfish. My darling, for example, won't touch octopus. My darling, for example, won't touch octopus. That makes more sense. Last time I made pasta for him. But octopi aren't the only undersea creatures that are called devilfish. Now here's a question for Junpei. Of manta rays, squid, and jellyfish, which of these is not known as the devilfish? I didn't even know that octopi were devilfish. How am I supposed to know this? Hey Mac, what do I say? Jellyfish? Okay, cool. Jellyfish aren't devilfish because they're a dessert. Get it? It was just a joke. Just plain common sense, Mrs. T. Thanks, Mac. I almost look like an idiot. Mac helped him out. He's really dependable. Unpolished! I was still played? I was still the lowest level? Fucking killed me, man. That's so fucking funny. I can't believe I was still playing. It's Monday, which means the fashion club's not available. This one is, though. Yep. You work with members of the student council. The hours fly by as you work on the tasks. Is Odagiri absent today? No, I think he's busy. Busy doing what? Busy playing private dick. Oh, you mean that Fushimi was telling me... You mean what Fushimi was telling me about earlier. I see. Well, his intentions are good, so you can't really blame him, but I understand how you feel. You can go if you'd like. I don't mind. Sorry for all the drama. So she's kind of on our side about it. Like it's like, hey, I know you're trying to do a good thing, but like, it's not what you need to be focusing up on. You can hear someone yelling. So where's your evidence, smart guy? There's no need for evidence. I know all about you. You were arrested for beating up a guy in the park who snitched on you, right? Hidetoshi approached the student. Whoa, he's at it again. That's the third person today he's accused. My boyfriend was so pissed he was accused too. This guy's asking for it. Keeping quiet will not do you any good. Not you, then give me some names. Don't worry, I won't tell anyone. You have my word as a member of the disciplinary committee. Shut up, asshole. It looks like the punk is gonna hit Hidetoshi. Intervene. The punk punched Hidetoshi before you were able to stop him. The punk walked away. Shh. Don't think I'll just let that go. Metkin, you look like you want to say something. I don't think he'd appreciate that after just getting hit. But I don't want to tell him good work either, because he's putting his efforts in the wrong, and he's going about it wrong. He's just accusing anybody who has rumors about them, who has stuff. But like, even if that was true, like the kid is still in school and trying to get back on the right path, as far as you know. Just because someone did something in the past doesn't mean that, like, without evidence, does that mean you put them on the short list and keep an eye on them? Yeah, maybe. Right? Like, which is still kind of shitty in the first place. But if you're that invested in finding whoever the fuck's smoking, yeah, you know what? Keep a generalized eye on them, whatever. But to go up and be like, oh, I know all about you, you piece of shit, like, is essentially what he did. Oh, my God. I don't think he'd like me telling him to lighten up. You need to lighten up. You think so? Some people will lie and backstab without hesitation if it's to their advantage. People like that are a menace to society. We shouldn't tolerate that kind of behavior. We should do something about it. But that's not what they were doing. I know what people think of me. Those who carry out justice have always clashed with others. History has proven this to be true. So let this serve as a warning to other offenders. You're a sensible person. You understand, right? I just told you I disagree with you. And somehow you're like, you understand my point of view, right? Oh, I'm not going to be leveling up this one very quickly. I'm going to get back to business. You should go home before it gets dark.
Sup, dude?
Remember how Mitsuru-senpai was saying the equipment in the command room is busted? Well, it's on the fritz, so I checked it out. I don't know, dude. I don't want to just press buttons at random, right? So it's all up to you, buddy. It's funny that Yukari was the one to tell me last time. Hey Mac, I was thinking, the night before last, the 12 Shadows, Tartarus, isn't there too much we don't understand? Yeah, definitely. Doesn't the octopus in this picture look creepy? Alright. What do I say? Jellyfish. I remember this. Yeah, go to practice. You spread it out while playing. Oh my god, a third time? That wasn't good enough? Jesus Christ.